Do the throwback unis fit your sense of style?
I would say yeah, but they just dope in general though. So they can fit anybody's style. So it don't really matter who put them on. But yeah, they fit me for sure.
A lot being made of that big hit, obviously. You're not the biggest guy. Where'd the physicality come from for you that you go out there and hit like that when you're not, a big 230-pound safety?
That's always been me since I was a kid. But I went to college in the Big Ten, so if you know about the Big Ten, you know you got to tackle. So physicality, that's just something you gotta want to do. So now I just like to do what I like to do. So I just want to hit people.
Who were you hitting like that as a kid?
My teammates in practice, and then of course the opposing team on game day. But yeah, I always been. Nah, that's always been me though.
Do you remember the first time a coach or somebody pointed out that you just hit stronger, harder than other guys?
Nah, that was a long time ago. I can't remember the first time, but yeah, I remember my coach telling me about it, but I don't remember the exact first time.
What are you thinking in the middle of that play, that hit, but specifically kind of hit with your shoulder like that, kind of take your head out of it? Does that just come with reps and experience, or is that intentional as you're in the moment as you're making that play?
Nah, that come with reps. We practice on tackling, majority like every day. So you once you keep repping it so many times, that just becomes who you are. So we practice that all the time. So that's why the hit was like that. I was really kind of mad because I hit him with the wrong shoulder. I was supposed to hit him with my right shoulder, but he was able to get outside my framework, so I had to switch to the left.
It seems like almost every time somebody delivers a hit that hard in today's NFL, it draws a penalty. Were you a little worried, even if you knew you got your head out of it?
Nah, I wasn't really worried about the penalty. I was really more so worried about the fine. So, but I ain't get no fine. So we ain't gonna talk about it, and I don't want them to review anything like that. So we good.
And energy that does with your teammates. You see everybody coming over. What does that do for your team when you do something like that?
I mean, I just think it brings the team more juice, and that just gets everybody pumped. So that makes everybody want to go out there and make the next play. So therefore you could just trust one another even more than we already do. But that just makes the game so much more fun. Like everyone just physicality, you just run and hit. That's what we preach every day. Just run and hit, and that's all it is. So.
What do you think it does for your teammates when they see you willing to run up and run defense and stick your head in the backfield and drive on a hit like that, just to kind of show that physicality to everyone else back there too, that you're willing to jump up and do that sort of stuff?
What I think it shows my team, I feel like I shows them that they could trust me on doing what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm just go out there and be myself. So they just can trust me and count on me that I'm gonna be there for them. So.
A lot of the vets have talked about Bobby, and I want to say, Jamal, just that you, and Quandre, that you were not afraid to ask questions. That one of the things about you that they admired was you were willing to ask questions and learn. When did that start for you, and can you talk about your drive to be the best?
That started for me back in college. Once you realize you have a shot at, playing in this league, you just everything about you starts to change, and you just try to be the best football player every day. So you got to ask questions so you can know the answers to those scenarios in the game, especially like ones you don't typically see. Like every team has they stick to what they run, but it's going to be a lot of plays out there that we didn't see, we didn't scout. So you got to make those adjustments on the fly. So you always got to ask questions just in case if those plays come up in the game. So that's what I just like to do. So I get a sense of what I'm gonna do, and if the plays change in the game. So.
You ever had a game where you had a sack and an interception wiped out by a penalty before? Or?
Nah, that's the first time that happened to me. I was mad though. I was really mad. But things like that happen. So you just got to keep it level head and just play the next play.
What do you like most about playing nickel, and what have you learned in 4 or 5 weeks doing it?
What I like most about playing nickel is that you involved in the whole game plan. You get the blitz, you get the cover, you get to do really majority of everything. So that's what I like most about nickel.
Do you remember what your reaction was when they first told you that they wanted to give you a shot in there?
I told them, I believe I told Coach Hurt, just let's do it. Let's try it. Anything you need me to do, I'm going to be able to do it. Because I'm a fast learner. That's why I say that.
You had done a little bit of it in college, right?
Nah, I ain't do none of it in college for real.
What have your first impressions of Frank Clark been?
I don't know, because I really haven't get a chance to sit down and really talk to him and really meet him and to understand what he's about. But from what I'm hearing around with the guys in the locker room, it's he's a great person and they glad to have him back. So if a lot of other guys are saying that, I'm pretty sure that's gonna hold up. So I'm ready. Can't get a chance to play with him and see what he's about for sure.
Your blitz sack last weekend, when the blocker steps out to block you, you change direction like a slot car to still get around it. What's your aim point there? What, in that particular play, how you had to change that, and what your target was on that opening?
Well, my aim point was to just get upfield. Once the center pulled around, I knew I had the left side wide open. Plus, the quarterback was rolling that way, so I'm thinking he's gonna roll out. We seen on tape he likes to have boots, and then it's like a shot play. So once he rolled out half, I was able to beat the center around his face, and then I just went and made a play. So.
Did you do much blitzing in college?
Yeah, we blitzed a lot in college too.
So, but you weren't playing inside, so would you come from like the outside?
Yeah, we was blitzing from we blitzed corners, safeties, nickels. We were blitzing everybody in college. We ran a lot of cover zero, so blitzing was like our DNA.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Devin.